Stand up there, pal. What's your name?
Hey Gary, how's it going?
It's going really well.
Carl here from Like Digital. Just a quick question about Chinese social media and how much attention is VaynerMedia paying to Weibo and WeChat, and also how much attention do brands in 2014 be paying to this? Everyone in this room?
It's a great question. So we're not paying as much attention as I'd like to it, just because we're growing too fast, right? And so like, I'm not able to take a step back. I was supposed to go there this year and spend 2 weeks meeting with all the CEOs of those companies, and I didn't do it, which I really regret, because I think it's really important to understand. I think to me the real question is, what happens when they go and try to go outside of their walls? What will happen? I think in the US there's a very heavy anti-anything not US sentiment, so I'm not so curious about that. I'm curious about the rest of the world, where it's more neutral. And so, you know, they're really interesting companies. You know, for me, we've not opened up those markets because it's really, like, what's great about going global for VaynerMedia as we plan on, it is, you can go to other markets and it's still, outside of the slang and the language, it's, the mechanics of the platforms are the same. They're all different, it's a complete island. I was born in a communist country. I was born in the former Soviet Union. I am more cynical about China being so open than most. I've also watched some really good young companies grow there and then be just shut down because they were going to compete against people that were more wired into the government. I'm very uncomfortable with the market, way, way, way more. People see money and they disregard communism. I think that's a dangerous move. But I think we should all be paying attention. WeChat's really interesting. I think that it's an incredible country. I think there's tremendous innovation. I love the work ethic. It speaks to me. I think we should be paying attention. But on the flip side, I think it was kind of the Snapchat conversation. I don't worry about predicting the future. I don't worry about the notion of Weibo's gonna be big in 2 years. Let me overpay attention. I'm so singularly focused on executing within the reality of the marketplace at the moment that, you know, when Vine launched in late January, I just shut down from 11 p.m. to 3 o'clock in the morning for 4 weeks. I literally stayed up and played with it, right? Like, when shit hits the fan, I'm ready to go into the trenches. And so, but I think theoretically, it would be very naive to disregard it completely. I have global clients, so they want me to figure it out. I just am not ready to expand at that level. I mean, we grew so much last year. We're gonna go international probably this year, so I've got those headaches. So that's probably a 15 game for me, if I had to guess. And I feel pretty comfortable that nothing too crazy is gonna happen in 14, but I could be wrong. When I heard one of my brands paid $400,000 for a web experience, when I know how much it cost Foursquare to build fucking Foursquare, not some dumb fucking landing page, I shit my pants. So like, if I put you on Snapchat and it gets you a ton of press and that helps you get a better relationship with your biggest customer, wasn't that a good reason to do it? Everybody's just too black and white. The world is gray.